Prologue, Omen of Destruction. A high-pitched buzzing suddenly echoed through the forest, heralding the invasion of the aggressive insects known as the stingers. Kai, the hornet leader, ordered an assault wave. His comrades, only to fall into cleverly set traps, the swarm suffered devastating losses, leaving Kai questioning his leadership decisions and consumed by deep regret. Chapter 1, Seed of Hope. Burdened by the responsibility of failing to protect his allies, Kai wandered the forest in solitude and resolved to face his past mistakes. On his journey, Kai discovered a mysterious blue flower called the symbol of renewal, its radiance offering a glimmer of hope. He encountered Theo, an old warrior mantis who guarded them. Flower, receiving advice to turn past failures into the foundation for a brighter future. Chapter 2, Vow of Revival. Inspired by Theo's words, Kai found the courage to accept his past and vow to rebuild the swarm as their leader once more. Kai began seeking out scattered allies throughout the forest, rebuilding trust and working toward reuniting the swarm. He reunited with former comrades, deepened their bonds, and prepared together for new challenges. Chapter 3, New Allies. During his search for allies, Kai unexpectedly encountered Leon, the leader of an Aunt army they had previously fought against, sparking tension. Leon, also troubled by the Stingers' invasion, proposed an alliance with Kai to defeat their common enemy. Overcoming their past feud, Kai decided to collaborate with Leon, pledging full cooperation to defeat the shared threat. Chapter 4, Strategy and Traps. Kai and Leon ventured deep into the forest on a dangerous reconnaissance mission to uncover the enemy's base and plans. During the reconnaissance, they learned of the enemy's imminent preparations for another assault, forcing them to urgently alert their allies, successfully returning with vital information. Kai and Leon immediately held a strategy meeting, pooling their wisdom to plan the next steps. Chapter 5, Power of Unity. Kai shared all gathered information with his reunited allies and the Ant Army, revising their plans and solidifying their resolve for the coming battle. Each member contributed their unique skills and roles too. Prepare collectively for the fight to halt the enemy's invasion, carrying the belief of turning past mistakes into strength. Kai began the path of counterattack alongside his comrades with renewed determination. Chapter 6, Beginning of the Battle. Kai and his team began their invasion of the enemy's base. Engaging in fierce battles in the dense jungle, Leon, the leader of the Ant Army, held the front line defending. Off the Stingers advanced while creating a path for Kai's team to break through. Kai led his comrades, skillfully avoiding enemy traps, as they gradually moved closer to the core of the enemy base. Chapter 7, Chain of Crisis. The enemy's traps spread throughout the forest, caused temporary separation among Kai's team members. The Stingers exploited the divided state to attempt individual attacks, but Kai's team fought desperately to regroup. Kai made calm decisions to break the deadlock, strengthening the bond among his comrades and moving forward with determination. Chapter 8, Shadow of Betrayal. A former ally hidden among the enemy revealed themselves as a traitor standing in Kai's way, struggling with the betrayal of someone he once trusted. Kai maintained his composure and resolved to stay true to his beliefs. To protect his comrades, Kai confronted the traitor and decided to fight to regain trust. Chapter 9, Sacrifice of Allies. The enemy's counterattack intensified, and one ally sacrificed themselves to protect the team. Inspired by the brave act of his comrade, Kai vowed with renewed determination to end this battle. Overcoming the loss, Kai united the strength of all and focused on launching a final assault on the enemy's base. Chapter 10, Prelude to the Final Battle. Kai and his team finally reached the deepest part of the East. Kai base, preparing for the ultimate showdown with the leader. The enemy leader overwhelmed Kai's team with immense power, but their unity remained unshaken, with the belief of protecting the future with my comrades. Kai prepared himself to fight with everything he had. Chapter 11, Light and Darkness of the Final Battle. Kai and his comrades entered a fierce battle with the enemy leader facing overwhelming power. The enemy leader manipulated shadows to divide Kai's team, but Kai attempted to turn the tide with the power of light. Each member fulfilled their role, combining their strength to confront the enemy leader. Chapter 12, The Final Trial. Although they cornered the enemy leader, a desperate counterattack left Kai in a critical situation. Supported by the voices of his comrades, Kai summoned his last ounce of courage to overcome his past mistakes. Holding the blue flower, symbol of light, Kai nullified them, enemy's shadow power, and paved the way to victory. Chapter 13, End of the Cycle. The enemy leader was defeated, and the shadow power vanished entirely from the forest, enveloping it in new light. The comrades honored each other's efforts, prayed for the fallen, and shared hopes for the future. Kai vowed to build a new era by learning from past mistakes, determined to protect the future of the forest. Chapter 14, A New Vow. The forest creatures cooperated to rebuild lost nests and re-establish their lives. As a leader, Kai resolved to pass down the lessons of shadow battle to the next generation. The comrades shared the vow, we will never allow shadows to be created again, and took steps toward a new future. Chapter 15, Future of Hope. New life sprouted in the forest, and as vitality spread, Kai and his comrades embraced peace once more. A rainbow stretched across the forest, symbolizing a future filled with light and hope. This story came to be passed down as a tale of courage and bonds that overcame the past and forged the future.